Hello and welcome to another episode of GTA Guesser Versus with my special guest, Moist Critical.
Hey, I'm hoping I don't embarrass myself too badly. I was practicing for the last hour and a half, so I'm at least feeling kind of confident.
Good to hear. Of course, Moist Critical got a lot of experience in roleplay, and most of the time playing against role players is usually a decent fight, so hopefully that's the case.
I'm hoping. If nothing else, I just want to get on the board in like a meaningful way.
You want to put some stakes on this or something, like some subs or...
Sure, I'm down. Do you want like gift subs?
Yeah, it's like 50 gifted subs or something.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like 20. All right, kind of going, all right.
Oh, you'll go 20 or 20.
No. Now I'm going to look like a bitch. Let's go. We can get a little wacky here. We can do 50 gift subs.
So the game is first to 3, and the loser has to gift 50 subs to the other person's Twitch channel, which is, a couple of $100. Put some stakes on it. Viewers like that stuff. And hopefully I win. Oh, I should probably play some music for chat at the very least.
Lo-fi beats to get your ass beat to. I like it.
Yes. I have no idea where this is. I mean, when I say no, wait. Actually, do I know? Because that building in the background, I should. These random pool ones are tough because there's just so many different pools in the game. Do you recognize the building in the background?
Yeah, I think I recognize that background building. I think it's going to be over here.
I unfortunately do not recognize it. I'm pretty sure it's... I know in the Vinewood area. I mean,
So I'm actually more towards like the downtown under Vinewood. I think this one's a little deeper.
Really, I'm just looking for a pool that looks like it. You can kind of see the pool shape of the pools on the map.
True.
I'm gonna get stomped immediately.
I'm going for it. I'm letting it rip. I actually think I'm kind of close. I'm going for it. Come on, baby.
How'd you do?
483 meters. I went a little too deep. I got a little too lost in the sauce.
So you got some points though.
Yeah.
Well then, if you didn't do well, I'm just gonna take a crack at it then. Less risk then, okay? Oh, I did better than you. I didn't do that well. I got 246.
Did you go higher up in Vinewood?
Yeah, I guess compared to you, sure. But I just picked the pool that kind of looked like it with some red around it.
That was rough.
I mean, well, it's obvious the basic area where this is.
Yeah.
Like, that sign, I know I've driven by like 800 times during the speedrun, but it's just not something that I internalize,
I'm pretty sure I got kidnapped in this area one time on NoPixel.
Every role player has their stories about every random little crevice in the game.
Yeah, that's the beauty of roleplay. Have you gotten into roleplaying at all?
No, I missed like every wave of roleplay because it kind of came and went a few times and now it's like here to stay, but I never jumped on, unfortunately.
It's never too late, man. NoPixel's always a fun time.
I just feel like everyone's got their stories and their friends and stuff now, and I've never been good at like acting as someone that I'm not.
You should take my approach. I just played as myself. I was Charles White, homeless man drifter. I think I'm a little too east here.
I think I've actually got it. Because I found two small buildings with like a similar gap between them. I think I might have got this. Oh, perfectly on!
Okay, hold on. Just wait for me here. I'm getting warmed up.
How many speedruns have you watched?
A decent bit, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a huge speedrun guy, and I think GTA has a really cool route for the most part, and there's a lot of fun categories for it. I think I'm going to look like an idiot here. I'm between two locations, but this one I feel like is going to be the closest. I think it's the right distance from that sign. It's two buildings. They're pretty close. I'm going to let it rip so I don't take up too much of your time here. I'm going to look so dumb. Oh my god! Alright.
Is that a good oh my god?
No, 82 points. I should have... Fuck! I should have kept going.
Was it your other choice or?
No, it wasn't even the other choice, but it was one I looked at a minute ago.
Damn, dude.
It's not terrible though. Like, we were knocking on the door.
Yeah, I feel ya. This one as well, not a difficult one for me. I think you're getting kind of screwed right now because I have some very terrible games, but well, at least this one, not a hard one for me.
You recognize this instantly?
Yeah, because of the hills behind him, they have a feature on them that is only in a few areas. Like, okay, it might take me a while to find, but actually, where is it? Hold on. No, here it is. I found it. It's fine.
You can tell me if I'm crazy here, and maybe this might be a little too helpful. Is it... right now I'm looking towards Grapeseed, a little over in that area by those hills.
So the interesting thing is that because you're a role player, you have some idea of what parts of the map are called, and I don't. Let me try and find Grapeseed on the map. Okay, well, I'm not in Grapeseed right now.
Okay, so then I'm a little too deep here. Okay. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, so I got it perfectly on. So there's 2 places in the entire map that have the feature on that hill behind him. The reason why I know of it is because it's the route for dead men walking.
I'm like turning my body like like when my dad used to play Mario Kart and they like turn their whole body to make a turn. That's what I'm doing right now to try and get in Franklin's position here.
I'll be honest with you, what I'm trying to do is find Grapeseed.
Oh, so that's not good. That's not good at all.
As in, like, I'm looking on the map, like, does it say anywhere?
It's close to Chiliad.
Oh, that's Grapeseed, yeah. You are not in the ballpark.
Okay, hold on. Let me run down the road then.
Once you guess incorrectly and it shows you where it is, I'm sure you'd be like, oh, of course. Ah.
Well, we don't know I'm going to guess incorrectly yet. Let's not get carried away here. I mean, I could still just get, like, right on the money.
Potentially. Sorry for dousing your prowess, alright?
It's alright. I think I'm just going to have to let one of these bad boys rip. So I'm just going to go for this and see how it feels. You know, it could have been a lot worse, actually. I was vaguely in the right ballpark. I didn't get any points, but I was 500 meters away. It was just to my left.
Do you see what I mean? Why?
Yeah.
When like the white things on the map there?
Oh, man. Yeah, when you zoom in, you can really see it a lot better.
Yeah, there's one other place where these are located, and that's to the right.
Yeah, that's where I put it, to the right of that, over that hill. That's exactly where I put mine.
Oh, so you picked the other ones. Yeah, that's a shame. Another one that I know.
Okay, so you've rigged this, I see. You just wanted to Gangnam style on me here.
It's funny because the last game where I versed chat, I did way worse than this. They kicked my ass. Like, they won 3 games, I won 1. But versing Mudahar as well, I just kept getting the locations from story mode and shit. This one is, it's got a random event on it, and when I was doing 100% achievements, I did like a gang attack here or something. I'm sure you know, but just in case you don't, you can use a magnifying glass on the image.
Oh, no, actually, I didn't even use that yet.
So she should be like here, I think. Oh, I was slightly off, but I got 451, so it's good enough. Yeah, I thought this building was this and not this, yeah.
How many hours do you have in speedrunning? Isn't it like 8,000 or something, somewhere in that ballpark?
I've crossed over 9,000.
Woo!
I've only got like 200 in GT Online, though.
Oh.
Like, I can give you a clue, but it probably won't be a clue. That is a bathroom that is on the screen there. Unless you, for some reason, need to go to the bathroom in roleplay, I suppose that wouldn't be very helpful for you.
Yeah.
Do you go to the bathroom in roleplay?
I never did, unless there's someone like role-playing as a guy with low blood sugar or something that's constantly using the bathroom. I've never met anyone that did.
How long would you have to play the game before you started recognizing where different bushes are?
I don't know. I'm certainly not at that level. I think in GTA RP, I only have like a few hundred hours, and I definitely don't recognize the bushes.
I imagine not, no.
Maybe I should just trust my gut. I think this might have a chance, so I think I'm just going to let it rip, and I even think this building right here is a bathroom. If nothing else, my heart's in the right place. I feel like this is going to be on the exact opposite side, but I've spent so long just fumbling around in the dark in this side, I'm just going to let it go. Pretty close, actually. 0 points. But, you know.
Pretty close, man. 0 points.
I stuck in East Los Santos. It was above, so I was 1,000 meters away.
I don't immediately recognize it.
Yeah, this looks like some kind of stalker shot here. He's like hiding in a bush looking at this woman.
Yes. Like there's half a dozen places that immediately I think it could possibly be. Because the construction of the houses implies certain areas. And what are those flags? It's like a cat?
Oh, yeah, that could be anything.
I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that before in my life.
I'm going to be honest with you. I actually think I'm right in there. Let me just do one quick survey of the map, make sure I'm not an absolute lunatic. Alright, I'm letting it rip. I feel pretty good about this one. What?
Nowhere close?
Well, I wouldn't say nowhere close, per se. It was only like 2,800 meters away. Like, that's like like a brisk jog?
Well, I'll take a stab here then. I don't really... Okay, I'm just going to put it in the exact middle here. Oh, I did get... So, I had no idea what part of the map it was, but I was pretty confident it was this housing development here. So I just stuck it in the middle. I got some points, but I wasn't in the exact right location.
I really thought this was up in that Sandy Shores area. Like, I was going all the way deep into those new buildings back there.
You know what might have thrown you? This isn't sand, it's snow.
Oh, what?
Yeah. They put the occasional snow map here. So you're probably looking like, oh, it's got to be in Sandy Shores because it's sand, obviously. But no.
Oh, that's unlucky. Okay.
So what did you get?
99.
Goddamn. I mean, no offense in this, but you might have gotten the lowest score of anyone.
No, there's no way I got a lower score than Mutahar. Now you're just making stuff up to make me feel bad. There's no way I got lower than Mutahar.
He did okay, actually. I think he got screwed, honestly, partly because of how many story mode ones came through. But yeah, he's beaten you thus far. But next game, you
Okay.
can, you know.
This is when I do my best work. Man, I was fucking warming up like for an hour and a half beforehand. I was doing great. Then all of a sudden we hop in the Crucible and it's giving me some wacky curveballs.
Yeah, you were saying to me before we started, like, I think I've got a chance here. I'm doing very well.
I thought it'd be competitive. I was feeling good.
Of course, it's now clean slate for next one. There's only 1 point to me. You've got some other games to catch up. I feel like I should recognize this house, but it might be because of the time of day that's throwing me off. Oh, wait, no. I think I do vaguely recognize it, actually. There's, like, a glitch with... What are those things called? Like a pergola? Or...
Yeah, I would have never guessed pergola. I think that might be the first time I've ever heard that word.
I might be using it incorrectly. I'm not sure, but that's what came to mind. Water and power says that. It doesn't ring any bells for me.
I was hoping it'd give, like, just tell me this is Morningwood area or some shit.
Okay, even though I can't see that green thing behind him on the map, I'm fairly confident it's here. I'm going to take a stab at this. Ah, fuck. Well, I got some points. I was in the ballpark. I got 237.
That's better than my entire last score, so that's pretty good.
I mean, technically true, but
Yeah.
giving you a good chance this time out. You know, I'm going easy on you, right?
Yeah. Now, yeah. So far, my gut hasn't been the best guide for me, but I'm gonna give it one last chance because I'm pretty sure it's in this general area. And if I can just like plot it kind of close and just squeak out some points, I'll be happy.
Chat being like, I knew exactly where this is this entire time. You're all dumb. As they always are.
Yeah, that's how it always goes.
I'm not cheating though. I'm not reading chat in this before I've guessed.
Yeah, I'm not either. I don't think anyone would accuse me of cheating at 99 points either, so I should be pretty safe. This is gonna be so fucking embarrassing, but this will be the last time I trust my gut if this doesn't pan out. I think it's either going to be in this area or the one that I was on earlier, but let's just see. Oh my god, I'm done trusting my gut. It was the first area I was at. I'm done with that.
So we got,
0 points because it was on the other side that I was looking at, so...
but if you'd gone your other way, you would have got some points, would you?
Yeah, I would have been actually pretty decent. I was looking right in that Vinewood area, like down in that bottom part near the, like, what is that, the interstate? Like that, the bridge there.
We've all been there, unfortunately. Next one. Ah, shit. Your chances of getting this are about as good as mine, I think. This is punishing me because I've been promising that I would do a full snow speedrun of the game for like 5 years, and I still haven't done it.
I think there's really only one place this can be on the map, right? Because you can see the clouds in the back, so it's extremely high. I think this has to be in like the Chiliad area, right?
I'm going to agree because I have no idea. Is that something on top of the mountain there? Looks like a UFO or something, but I know what the fuck that is. It's just going to be one of the random mountains.
Yeah, just for me, I think the only mountain that ever goes over the clouds is Chiliad, right? Like, I don't think either of the other places do that.
It has a path in it, so yeah, I guess I just stab next to some paths, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't think it's at the top of Chiliad, so I'm gonna go more towards, like, This time I'm gonna carve the path. I'm just gonna let it rip here. There should be some points, I think. Or I'm gonna look like an idiot and maybe I just get a goose egg here. We'll see.
Did you guess?
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Oh, I was 2,549 meters away.
Oh, I beat you this time. I was only 2,400 meters away.
Well, yeah, you win this round, my guy. Because I guessed pretty early on there, and so I was keeping silent so you wouldn't change your guess.
That's kind of cruel, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fucked up. What is this area? The Great Chaparral? I've never visited that in my fucking life.
Yeah, mountains, man, they all look the same, even if that's racist to say. Yeah, I know this one, I think. So this is one of two different places. Either it's the place that I think it is, or it's the place that I always confuse this place with.
Neither of those help me very much.
So, like, I want to give you advice, but I better guess before that, because I might just lead you astray. Let me just think about this a little bit longer. I'm trying to think, are those... Am I wrong? I could be way off the mark here. Oh, perfect. Exactly on. That's crazy that I got that. You know how I got it? The wall.
The wall?
I've literally recognized that wall.
You got it by the brick wall?
Yeah, because this is a part from one of the very earliest missions. Like, obviously, I've speedrun thousands of times, but I've done the first couple of missions a lot more than the last couple of missions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I suspect I could even tell you the mission, and I'm not even sure how much would help you. It's from Chop.
No, it doesn't help me at all.
No.
I actually don't think I've played through the story in a long time, so that's not
Most people haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about, there are buses there?
Fuck, that's not helping me at all either. There were no buses and no Pixel. That's not helpful.
None, really? Is there no just bus driver picking up people?
No. You could call people to pick you up, but it was usually taxis. I think I just maybe let her rip and just take the hit. This is rough, man. I must have been playing on like God mode before hopping on, because I was getting pretty close consistently. Yeah, it wasn't even close. That was another 2,000. This was back in the city?
Yeah, it's an area where you, Chop chases after D, and then you take him down and put him in your van and stuff.
Fuck.
And it's the reason why I said buses, because technically it's a bus terminal.
I really thought I'd see buildings if it was in the city, though. I kept looking behind, and all I see is that roof in the back.
It's just tough when there's so little information going. Like, at least if you've got, like, one of the big fuck you buildings in the background, you can have some idea, but...
Yeah.
This next one...
This one's not too bad. This is clearly under a bridge or something.
I just gotta find it. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. All the ways that I know this, and that I would explain to someone, probably won't help you. It is the fast route for Pac-Man at the beginning, which doesn't help you. Yeah.
No, it doesn't help me at all.
It's funny, like, I say all these things in my videos, and I'm sure all my audience is like, I know what the fuck you're talking about now. Why are you describing things this way? I can't tell which bridge it's under. Like, I know I'm getting points here, it's just, I don't know it that well. Oh, I got destroyed. Okay, I'm wrong. I got no points.
Oh, that gives me a chance then. I just have to find this bridge.
That's devastating, dude. Like,
I really feel like it's in the South Los Santos region, but I can't find a bridge that would match that.
I'll tell you, you're correct. It is South Los Santos. I'll give you that much. Now that I'm looking at this, I can totally understand. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like one of the Franklin's assassination missions is near it. This is just not an area that I often think about. My only advice, make sure you click on dirt. Increase your possibility because he is standing on dirt.
True. I was going for like maybe in the middle of things. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe just going a little more direct might be the play. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try and slap him right on this patch of dirt, which is a little off where I originally had it. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Might have stumbled onto something a little fierce. I'm going to regret this. I already know it. I'm going to let it ride. I think we have a shot. Matt, if I had just done my original guess, I was almost right on it, and I'm so upset with myself. I am so fucking upset with myself. I ended up being 1,000 meters away, and my original guess was like 100.
That's a damn shame, man. How many points you got now?
0. I have 0 points, Matt. I'm 0.
So I could stick this out in the ocean. I'd win this one.
This is so upsetting.
Man,
That is the second time that has happened in this round alone.
it's so painful to second guess yourself away from victory. If it helps, I don't recognize this one.
At least I'll be vindicated in the video. They'll be like, oh my god, Charlie was so close. The pressure was too much and his little reptile brain shut down. I could see what points he was going to get.
I'm trying to look. So, like, the sign there is so blurry, I can't pick out what it actually says. Well, I associate construction with one particular area of the map. Could it really be here? I associate with construction with a random event. Well, that's actually called the construction random event, where you, like, free some guys from some pipes.
Meanwhile, I have nothing to go off of here. I don't recognize this at all.
I can give you a clue. It's construction in Los Santos.
Well, at least I'm in the right area. I am in Los Santos.
I mean, well, I should probably guess before I actually give you advice, because I might be throwing you off. Oh, yeah, perfectly on. Yeah. So I at least got one good score this time round. Actually, well, saying construction in Los Santos, I suppose there are a handful of places where construction's going on. Simeon's dealership is somewhere close to it, I guess. The bridge you can see is the freeway.
I'm trying to follow the freeway and see if I can find it.
You drive near it on Franklin and Lamar. There's a stunt jump next to it. It's, as I say, all the things that I know about the map are fairly useless to people who don't play the game in my particular way. In the same way that, like, when I played with TGG, he'd be like, oh, this is that apartment block, you know, from the thing from GT Online. And I'm like, no, I have no fucking idea. What are you talking about?
I watched that one. He was a machine.
Yeah.
Let me do one more quick sweep. And I'll just take the fat fucking 0 here, because this has been a tough round.
Give hints, Matt? I don't know what other hints I can give, because I don't know anything about the area.
I'm doing just fine without the hints. I should be okay.
I respect that a man who wants to win and fail by his own wit, right?
Falling on his own sword is what I like to say. And that sword is real sharp. It's a 0 right now, but we're about to find it, I believe.
Chat wants me to tell you the exact area.
No, don't. They haven't seen my footage. When they see the footage, they'll be like, oh my god, Charlie was knocking on the door every time. I really just might let this one rip and just go out with this sad, pathetic, wet fart of a performance.
You'll get the next round, man. Don't you worry.
That's true. I mean, the good news is it's only up from here, right? Like, we can only get better. All right, fuck it. Just go. Just take it. I'll take the fat L on this one. I already know. Actually, not terrible. Not enough to be in point range, but it wasn't miserable either. It was 600 meters.
I mean, it's in the ballpark. It's really the game's fault for not giving you points despite being that far away, you know?
Yeah, you mean that close, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's what you meant to say.
So what's your end score?
I mean, it's not always about score, am I right? Like, it's...
As long as you have fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's so many, like, different variables outside of just arbitrary numbers on a screen, like...
So you had 0?
Yeah, it was a 0.
So 2-0. You've got one more game to prevent me from having a clean sweep here.
And now is probably the time to tell you I've actually been hustling, and now I'm going to get serious.
Of course. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, I know this one immediately. It is rare for me to know immediately small areas like this, but yeah, this can only be literally one spot in the game.
I actually think I know this one as well.
1 meter away?
1 meter away?
Yes.
Holy shit, you put it in their fucking parking lot.
Yeah. It's why it is just such a, I wouldn't call it iconic area, but I'm not aware of anywhere else in the game that looks anything like this. The other building in the background might be something that you recognize. Because surely that has some significance in role-playing, because it's...
Keep in mind, I was a homeless man in my RP, so usually I'd be going through, like, backwoods and shit like that. But I still do think I recognize this.
Didn't attempt to break into the movie studio?
No, actually, we had a director. It was I don't remember Will Neff's character, but he'd bring the movie studio to the streets. We used to do like a jackass stunts across from the hospital at the giant building under construction. Yeah, actually, I think I just put it in the parking lot as well. I'm gonna let it rip. I think this is right. I spent a little too long in downtown, but it's actually just right outside of downtown, I'm pretty sure, at these 3 buildings here that fan out right across from this, and I think that backlot building, I think this might be it. Yep, I was 8 meters away. Yo, you son of a bitch.
Well, good work for getting it.
That is significantly better.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only place you go is up, right?
Yeah, so 500 points for that one, so that's good.
Yeah, this one, yeah, I know what it is. And I'll be frank with you, I'm surprised I know what this is. So, like, I recognize that bridge. For under the bridges in 100% and from Facts and Glitches with a jet ski. Because for some reason, a jet ski you can actually use across lands without water, and this is the area that I demonstrated that for an episode.
Nice. I actually think I'm pretty close to this as well, to be honest. It's the building in the back with the turnpikes and stuff. I actually think it's Tai Tiem Mountains, that whole freeway. I think it's just right off of that on the outskirts. Plus it has the waterway, so you're talking about jet ski. I think this would be the only like possible area where that would be, so like down here maybe?
I was 50 meters away, but I got some points.
And I should go on the other side of the bridge, so I think it should be right here instead of the other side. The other side's grass, this side's more of that stone, I think. I'm gonna let it rip. Last time worked out pretty well for me. Let's see how this goes. Matt, I got some bad news. Wasn't even close, so.
What? You seem so confident.
Yep, that's a defense mechanism. I guess I'm just a fucking idiot.
It's not an area that most people would ever have reason to go.
Fuck. God damn it.
I'm gonna be curious to see where you put it, honestly.
I don't even know how to describe it. Imagine just the worst place ever. I sent it straight to hell.
This is one...
The post office.
I believe I've run through here once before in GT Online. No. This is when I was trying to get a prostitute to clip into a wall and get stuck there.
As one does with a prostitute.
Of course. What else would you do? But I don't know exactly where this is. And unless it's just in this corridor here, which it might be.
I think it's this. I'm gonna be honest, I think I actually put this right on their doorstep. Because I feel like I recognize this.
I'm gonna guess, because like, if I get this, I'm gonna feel really impressive. I got it perfectly on. How do I remember this stuff? Like, what is wrong with me? Like, I guess when your entire life is just playing this game, you can remember stuff from it. Jesus.
Okay, that doesn't bode well for me. You know what? If I get this, I'm gonna be really impressed. Let's ride. Son of a bitch! Oh my god. So you said you put it right on, right?
Yes.
Imagine 1,000 meters away. How impressive is that?
Well, it's more impressive than being 1,500 meters away, right?
True. Yeah, that's true. See, that's a glass half full approach.
Glass is half full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This doesn't seem easy, except like, I mean, it's got like big buildings in the background, so how far away could I possibly be from it?
I usually like these because the big buildings immediately at least give me a general idea, so I know it has to be at least somewhere in this general area. I think it's actually over here.
So this is the Arcadius building, and so he must be like...
It's like some kind of nature trail or some shit. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's like a little sidewalk outside of downtown.
Oh, is that road?
It's like a bike path, and I think there's I think that's the road behind him, right? So it'd have to be over that.
It looks like one particular spot, but then I'm looking at like he'd be way closer to the Arcadius building if it was here. Wait, maybe he's further angled this way. Is he next to the freeway?
To his bottom right, I'm pretty sure it's the freeway. So I think he's a little above it.
I'm gonna take a stab here. Like there's no way I'm not getting points if I don't think I'm exactly on it. Oh, he's even further away? Are you crazy? I suck at perspective.
I can't decide on what direction I want to go. Oh my lord, I can't tell.
What's painful about this is that the angle is so precisely done to obscure information from you that would help. Because like if he was just slightly to the left or something, it would reveal stuff that would give you some idea.
I really am kind of stuck on this Vespucci area.
Okay, I'll give you a huge hint. It's not in Vespucci.
That is a huge hint. Cool, because I spent so much time there. Thanks.
Little bit too far away.
I think this is too close, and it might actually just be in the other direction. I think there is a good chance, though, that I at least get something out of it. So maybe we just let this rip. Oh, pretty close, actually. I got 170 points, yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's not bad. I'll take that. Fuck yeah. All right, well, this is definitely my best round yet. This is an all-star performance.
I recognize this immediately. This is obvious.
Yeah,
I'm lying, actually. I have no fucking idea.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just gonna agree.
What pools have umbrellas and chairs next to them?
This doesn't seem like a resort, though. This is more like some kind of like an apartment thing or something, I feel like.
Really, I'm just looking for a pool at this point.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just scrolling through Vinewood right now for anything that almost looks like it could resemble this pool.
You know what? I think I found it. It's got red tiles to the left of the pool and green hedges behind it. And okay, yeah, this is 100% it. Absolutely. I don't think I've ever been here before in my life. Yeah, spot on.
That's good. Good. I'm very happy to hear that, actually. I'm pretty...
You were spot on with your idea of it being apartments as well. Gonna be real with you. The only reason I said, do you want to put stakes on it, is because you said you were pretty confident.
I honestly, I swear to God, if I had just recorded my practice session for the last hour and a half before we hopped on, you'd have been like, okay, this guy's kind of a menace.
You know what could have happened, if I want to think of a possible theory, is I think that the Versus tries to make it so that neither of us have seen the maps before. And because I've been doing this so long, I tend to get the new maps that have just come out. And surely towards the beginning of GTA Gesser, or the pitches rather that they did were probably simpler. When you were playing by yourself, you probably got a mixture of easy and hard ones. But now you're probably getting all the ones that are more for me, you know?
I appreciate the easy out. That's exactly what happened. I was thinking the same thing. It's not just me doing dog shit now that the pressure's on. I don't want to spend too much more time on this one because I can't find this. I'm just gonna. I think this will at least get me some points.
Are you in Vinewood?
Safer. Yeah. I've been just scrolling through Vinewood here. I just can't find this exact area. Actually, I might have accidentally scrolled right onto it. I think. Is this it? Let's play it a little safe. I think this actually might be pretty close. My original thought is, of course, there. So if this is again another one of these situations where I had it the first time and fucked it up, at least we'll have the proof. I'm going for it. Oh, I was right. Yeah, no, that was it. I should have been more confident. Yeah, I was 43 meters away because I put it on the road just to maybe squeak out cheeky points if I was wrong.
So people often refer to you as Jesus, right?
Yeah.
It's people making jokes that because in Chaos there's a grief for Jesus who often kills me, and so this is kind of like my redemption arc. I finally beaten Jesus at something.
Well, you haven't beat me yet. Like, what's your score right now? I think I might be winning.
That was the last math, my guy. I'm sorry.
We don't know that. I mean,
2,259. That was like one of my best games I've had in like 50 episodes or something. But you like what? 10x your score, so you had a massive improvement as well.
Yeah, no, that was nothing but up on that one. We at least broke the 1,000-point barrier, so I'll fucking take that.
Yeah, I'm sure if I played a few more games, you would get like perfect scores every time because you just continue to improve in that way. So I think I'll cut and run with my 3 wins.
Oh yeah, sleep in fear, because if we kept going, oh my lord, that could have been breaking the 2,500 barrier. They would be like, oh my god, he's so close, I'm giving him bonus points. Yeah, it would have been nutty.
Well, thank you for the games and coming by as well. It's magnanimous of you. And I appreciate being able to bury our little misunderstandings and drama as we've had.
Yeah, me too, man. I really appreciate you having me on. I wish I could have done better. It would have been a lot more fun if I didn't have 0 in the second round, but, you know, that's sometimes you just got to play with the hand you're dealt, I suppose.
I appreciate you having to go at all, really.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, feel free to hit me up whenever, and this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks, dude. If I think of other reasons to collab, or if I want to, you wouldn't mind if I just pick your brain if I have some questions, you know? Next time I want to go aggro on some idea, I'll just talk to you first. But yeah, so that's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, everyone. Try out GTA Guess Yourself or support it on Patreon if you want to. The guys who make it are good blokes, and I'd like to see them continue doing it. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Wait, Charlie, you should, give, because it's weird asking you to shout yourself out as if everyone doesn't know who you are. But give yourself a shout, what content you make and stuff.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I just make a bunch of different shit at Penguin0 on YouTube or Moist Critical on Twitch.
Well, as I say, guys, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye, everyone.
I stealthily did not bring up the, what did I say, 50 subs, whatever? Oh, shit. He actually dropped the subs. Thank you, Critical Dude. And thank you for stopping by again. Thank you for the subs. And you gave a good showing considering your experience with the game, man.